I work as a wildland firefighter in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta. Our job is to prevent or suppress wildfire. I've been here since 2013, so 7 years. Physical part of it, I think, is a given for anyone who just likes to put in a hardworking day and come home at the end of the day and feel like you actually did something productive. Management will send us out in the field to do a lot of fire fuel mitigation work, which typically just means forest thinning. So the goal is to remove fuel from the environment in order to slow the spread of wildfire. We spend a lot of time in the spring preparing for the season. We'll do a lot of proficiency training. We'll practice our hover exiting in helicopters and working around the helicopter. We'll prepare all of our equipment so that it's nice and tight and ready to go if we do get a dispatch. If there's anything that needs to be fixed, we'll either do it ourselves or send it away. I work around smoke a lot, especially in the wintertime when we're doing the fuel mitigation projects. We are working around essentially giant bonfires on a daily basis. It's not like in the movies where you're working directly beside a raging wildfire. You're mostly working in forests with a very light smoldering burn. Physical work doesn't always draw everyone, but wildland firefighting, I think, is definitely an appropriate career choice for those who enjoy hard work with a good payoff. By the end of the day, when I look up and I can see the progress that I had made, it does make me feel good. But aside from the physical aspect of the job, I really do think the teamwork and camaraderie is a huge component of why a lot of us do this job. Wildland firefighting really does promote strong relationships between one another. You're spending literally every second of every day together, making every single decision together. It's not easy sometimes, especially when you're overworked or burnt out. But in the end, when you kind of come out of it together, that's what I think really makes that bond so much stronger. I'm actually originally from Ottawa. I've always worked in the outdoor industry as far as jobs go since the working age of 16. I was working as a travel agent in Ottawa, and I wanted something different. I wanted to be more on the other end of the travel agent job where I was actually like the one guiding or the one in the field. I got a job as the dog sled guide in Canmore, and I needed summer work because contract work is quite common out here. And I had a few people say like, "Oh, have you ever heard of firefighting? You should try it out." Where I work, there's a lot of mountain terrain. So both during work and outside of work, I think it's really important as a wildland firefighter to explore that terrain, because we might get a dispatch for a wildfire in a particular zone that's super deep in the backcountry. I'm definitely super passionate about climbing. Anything that involves going uphill or up the mountains, I love to just go up. Exploring the backcountry as much as I can. It just keeps you fit for the job as a firefighter, but it also just kind of fulfills what I'm trying to do as an outdoor adventure enthusiast. Since I was a little girl, I've always been drawn to challenging things. I kind of have always been attracted to jobs that were mostly male dominated. The crew that I'm on right now, it's 50% women and 50% men. So I think that's quite good compared to maybe 10 years ago. But there's definitely times for sure that you'll experience maybe different type of treatment, or maybe there's assumptions that you're not going to be able to, for example, lift something because you're just smaller in stature. That's a huge reason why I started Wildland Fires, because I just wanted to challenge myself to see if I was capable of, being good at the job. And so far, I think it's going so well. Growing up, we as little girls, we see like Disney movies, and you kind of are exposed to this idea that like women are princesses and delicate and vulnerable. I've been exposed to a lot of women who aren't that or are both. They're both delicate, vulnerable, and really badass.